Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any room, seats by you, can you just raise your hand? We still have a number of people standing. If there's available space, just raise your hand, and those of you that are standing could maybe come and find some places to sit. See, there's some spots over on this side near the front. Oh, it's all the heavies. Okay. You guys ready? Well, now that we have everybody's attention, good evening. My name is Dan Bell. I'm the Director of Bands at Cheyenne Mountain Junior High and the Instrumental Music Department Chair. And welcome to the Futures Concert. Every year, this is one of my favorite concerts, and I hope that it's one of yours too. We're going to go ahead and start. What you see before you right here is the 6th and 7th grade band. And we've put all these, so you've heard your kids play these two songs like most of first semester, and now you're going to hear all 242 of us play these two songs. So we'll start with Cayuga Lake Overture. Not bad, huh? 242 kids. That's awesome. Obviously, I think you all know the purpose of tonight's concert is really to see what's coming in the future. For our kids that have been in elementary school from, preschool and kindergarten all the way up to sixth grade, you kind of let them go and come to us at the junior high. And here in the band, we're waiting for your students with open arms. How many of you are sixth grade parents? I'm just curious. Awesome. That's great. Well, welcome. Welcome. All of the junior high concerts are up here at the high school, just like you see before you. So we're going to do one more song before the 8th grade band is going to come out and play for you. And this one is called Pinnacle. You're welcome. Careful, don't push me off, guys. No, it's okay. Okay, everybody, if I could have your attention, please. While we're doing this move for all the kids, I think it takes longer to do this move than it does to play the music. We're just going to, I had a bunch of remarks that I was going to make about band, but the kids do a much better job at telling you about it than I. So a couple of our students have created this video for you that talks about junior high band.
I'm Rylan Schultz.
And I'm Casey Holtz. Cheyenne Mountain Junior High has a lot to offer to students, and we are here to tell you we would love to have you in our band program.
The bands are under the direction of Mr. Bell. We currently offer symphonic band, which primarily is 8th graders, and meets during the first hour.
Which is mostly 7th graders, and meets during 7th hour.
The bands at the junior high have achieved excellence constantly for decades.
The jazz band, which meets 0 hour. A featured group at the Colorado Music Educators Association convention 5 times since 2002, and the symphonic band selected 7 times, more than any other in the state.
Our bands always receive superior ratings at state band festivals, and our junior high kids go on to the high school and succeed not just musically but academically as well. Over half of the students on the honor roll are in band.
Cheyenne Mountain High School has over 150 students in the bands.
Band is hard work, and practicing is expected and assessed on a monthly basis.
Assessments in the form of skill tests and play tests ensure that students meet our musical standards. We pride in ourselves on having students in the band that do many things.
We have a lot of students in band that also play volleyball, baseball, softball, track, football, singing in choir, acting plays, and a multitude of other offerings that make them well-rounded citizens of the school.
All you need to do is simply sign up for our concert band when you get your schedule from your elementary teachers.
No recommendation is needed to be in the junior high concert band. Many students are also interested in being in jazz band.
Tryouts for jazz band are held in the fall. Instruments accepted into the jazz bands are saxophones, trumpet, trombone, piano, guitar, bass, and drum set.
You have to be in the band program to be in the jazz band.
Jazz band meets before school 3 to 4 days a week and concludes at the end of the month in April.
Often the jazz band will travel on an overnight trip either to UNC Greeley Jazz Festival or to the 18th and Vine Jazz Festival in Kansas City, Missouri.
There are many students in the junior high band program that take lessons with area professionals. Students are also required to participate in solo and ensemble festival in March, and many of them will play in an extra group and or play a solo with the piano player.
Students can also try out for the Pikes Peak Middle School Honor Jazz Band and the Pikes Peak Middle School Honor Band.
We also have a number of kids that are involved in the Colorado Springs Youth Symphony organization.
If you have any questions about the band program, don't hesitate to email Mr. Bell. bell@cmsc12.org. The Cheyenne Mountain Band Program is all about great people.
And we want you to join us for an experience that focuses on integrity, discipline, and excellence.
All right, thanks for your patience. We practice everything you see tonight except this part. The high school kids and the 8th graders practiced together this morning, and so we're getting, this is the 8th grade band that you see right here. This is a symphonic band, and they chose to play from their winter set a tune called Fable, which is really cool. I think you're going to like it. So.
While the high school takes the stage, I'd like just a few moments of your attention, please. My name is Amber Dawn Niskern. I am pleased to be the Cheyenne Mountain Music Association president. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization supporting instrumental music here in D12, which is a really long way of saying we're the band boosters. Yeah, for those of you who ever have been involved in a music program, you know it takes a lot of coordination and a lot of funds to do the things that you see these kids doing all year long. The main thing that we do is we raise funds to supplement the district's budget. Some of the things that CMEA has paid for in the past and continue to do so, we provide guest clinicians for all the schools. We have a summer band program that you may or may not know of. It's one of the best in the entire state. It's extremely affordable, and it runs for 3 weeks, right in the middle of July. It's an awesome way to get your kids out of the house. Did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry. It's an awesome way to get them involved in music and to remind them how to put their instrument together. We also have 2 scholarships that we provide for band seniors as they graduate and move on into their next phase. They don't have to be music majors. They just simply have to have a desire to provide music when they get into that college environment. So all of these, of course, take a lot of funds. Obviously, I feel like I'm kind of preaching to the choir or band, but what you may not know is that graduating seniors in band, year after year, are awarded music scholarships from colleges and universities that average almost $50,000 a year. That's just for music scholarships. That doesn't even begin to count for the academic scholarships that students who have been in band are awarded as they get into the university level. Colleges love band kids because they've learned the value of commitment and their dedication to excellence. Band teaches kids resiliency, requires a daily sense of determination, and rewards increased effort. All of these skills are crucial for success in anything these kids decide to do in the future. And finally, band fosters a strong sense of teamwork and belonging and being part of a family, which is crucial for our youth today. With all of this in mind, we are starting our direct donation campaign. You will be receiving an email from your student's band director. There will be a link for you to be able to donate to us directly. We really hope you will consider giving directly so that we don't have to continue to do any more fundraising throughout the year. Thank you so much for your support. Have a great evening.
Hi, my name is Ashley Birch. I've been in symphonic band for 4 years, and I play the flute and the piccolo. Some skills that I've learned from band are how to listen to others. It's kind of amazing that we can have such a big group of people come together and create beautiful music and just have a great time and have a ton of fun.
Hi, my name is Sarah Parker. I am a senior this year in both symphonic band and jazz one. I have been playing trumpet since 4th grade, so this is my 9th year in the band program. Band has benefited me in a lot of ways, but I think the biggest way is it's given me kind of a second family. A lot of my really good friends come from band, and we've bonded over the experiences we've had of creating music and kind of being part of a group that's about the whole and about making the music as it is. So band has really given me kind of a second family. Some skills that I've learned from band is that I learned how to manage my time because I'm part of 2 bands. Being part of jazz band and symphonic band can be challenging in order to make sure I get all of the music learned and mastered in time for all of the performances. So I really learned how to manage my time with that and also how to apply myself to something that's not just about the grade, because most other classes you just have the assignments and you do the work and then the tests, but with band it's about creating the music and the feeling that goes into the music. So it's helped me learn how to apply myself in different ways.
My name's Colin Ross. I'm in the ensemble. I'm a junior and I'm also in the jazz band number 1. I've been in band for 7 years, ever since we started in 4th grade. I did not start playing my saxophone until I was in 5th grade though. A couple benefits from joining band are you make a lot of new friends. I also traveled a lot with band. Every year we go to multiple festivals. I've also traveled abroad, and I've gone to Europe for band, so that was very cool. Jazz band, you go to very cool jazz festivals as well, and you get to travel with all your friends, and it's a really fun day. And some skills I've learned, music gives you the ability to click with anyone that plays music. It allows you to connect with people you normally can't connect with, and it's been an amazing experience, 4th grade all the way through my junior year. And jazz band, it is very early, but it's amazing. It's really worth it. Miss Matsky, she's an outstanding director. I've learned a ton from her, and she makes getting up 5:45 every morning enjoyable.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm a freshman, and I'm in Wind Ensemble.
Hi, I'm Cooper. I'm a junior, and I'm in Wind Ensemble.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm in Wind Ensemble.
I'm Karsten, and I'm also a junior in Wind Ensemble.
And we all play trombone.
Well, prep bands, we play at the football games, the home football games, and we kind of run the school spirit, and it's a lot of fun. And
you play really loud.
You get to play really loud. You get to play
trombone. Usually, not a lot of people come to those games, so we have to be there to support the football team, and it's really great because we're the ones that are just motivating the team even if they're losing or it's freezing outside and they're not having a good time. We're always trying to have a good time and provide some school spirit.
I'm Josh Muller. I'm a senior, and I'm in concert band. I play clarinet. I learned not just how to problem solve, but like how to use the skill to problem solve.
Another benefit of being in band is that research has proven that it makes your brain work in different ways. When you play an instrument, it activates all of your brain and helps strengthen your neurological development, which helps you improve your critical thinking skills and think through different situations and use all of your brain in different situations. Also, research has even shown that by playing a musical instrument, you can be more attuned to identifying other people's emotions when you're talking to them and being more aware of the people around you.
That was a John Philip Sousa march entitled El Capitan. And we're going to do one more piece for you. I'll just tell you the title, and then I just want you to think of the story in your own head. This is called The Great Locomotive Chase.
It's on. Hello, good evening. I'm Janice Matzke. I'm Director of Bands here at the high school. And it's the first time in my career where after following another band director, I actually get to raise the mic stand. Oh, come on, let it go. All right, so I have the privilege of thanking a ton of people. This program, and here's what you guys need to know. This is not normal, people. I came here for a reason, because it's awesome here, okay? This is not normal. You don't hear this level of literature from 4th grade all the way through 12th grade anywhere else in the state of Colorado. I will lay money on it, okay? And I've been around a long time. So, without further ado, we'd like to thank the top down. So Dr. Cooper, Mr. Fogarty, and Dr. Caroline Steen, if they are here, I know 2 of them are back there. You should wave to us. Hello? No? Okay. Hello. Without their support of how important music education is, none of this would be possible. And now we'd like to recognize our principals, so if you all would stand as I call your name and wave to the crowd. Carrie Brenner from right here at the high school, Greg Watkins from the junior high, Robin Reinsma from PVE, Eric Paw from CME, Linda Henderson from BME, Stacy Aldridge from Skyway, and Rebecca Royal from Gold Camp. Yay. We'd also like to recognize any school board members that might be here, if you wouldn't mind standing and being recognized, because again, we can't do any of this without a supportive school board either. So if any of you are here, hello, thank you for coming, we appreciate you. Also, if there are any district teachers that are here to support all of these kids, would you please stand, because you have a lot to do with our success as well. I know there's usually some high school teachers, some 6th grade teachers maybe out there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, obviously, none of this would be possible without our amazing elementary band directors. I know that unless Mr. Margrave is running out here right now, he is in the band room because we are syncing, we're doing a live feed into the band room for the 7th graders, so I think Mr. Margrave might be in there. So Mr. Margrave, Mrs. Alpeter, and Mrs. Geiger. We might all be running around. And then this year, because of the live feed, we have a bunch of special people to thank. First of all, I personally would like to thank Mr. Jeff O'Brien and the video production team, not only for helping to run this live stream into the band room, but for also helping to put together our high school video, which I thought turned out spectacular, so good job. And then a big thank you to Mr. Mike Babcock and Mr. Sean O'Day. They really were putting together all kinds of computer stuff for us throughout the day today, so we appreciate their help. All right, pretty sure I got everybody, but parents, you need a big thank you for realizing how important music education is, for getting your children to private lessons. And by the way, if you're not doing that, feel free to start. And for buying them their instruments, all of their supplies, and just being super supportive in everything that we do as a team 4 through 12. So parents, good job. Are we ready? And then last but not least, I would like to thank Mr. Dan Bell for holding it all together. He goes to the elementary schools, he comes up to the high school, and then he keeps it all functioning. So one more hand for Mr. Bell. So the high school is going to play one last tune. It's pretty short. It's called Joyride, and it should kind of sound like I don't know, like you're on some ride somewhere. And then if you listen really carefully, you should hear snippets of Beethoven's Ode to Joy, hence the title Joyride. It's a really complex piece, but when you hear the different instruments playing the snippets of Ode to Joy, you'll understand what's going on. So this is our final selection of the night, Joyride. Again, thanks for coming and be careful going home.